What's up, guys? Happy Monday. Welcome to another episode of Go, Hustle, and Thrive. My name is, and today I want to talk about strength training for us older guys that are over 40 doing jiu-jitsu. I'm sure plenty of you guys have heard, or at least back in the day, I don't know how would it be nowadays, but I would hear like, oh, you don't have to strength train. All you have to do is do more jiu-jitsu, concentrate on jiu-jitsu. And that's something that I've been listening or hearing about for a while, but I have my own opinion on this just because I have some personal experience. I'm about to be 44 years old next month, and I've been strength training now for 3 years. Now, I started doing jiu-jitsu 2 years ago, and then I started doing like too much jiu-jitsu and not enough strength training. And what I found so far is that if I don't strength train consistently, I feel that I'm more prone to having injuries. Now, I'm not saying that if you strength train, you will not get injured, because in jiu-jitsu, we all know that it's not a matter of if, but when. But I do feel a lot stronger and sturdier if I'm actually incorporating a lifting routine together with my jiu-jitsu training. So I've been doing this for the past 2 years, ever since I started jiu-jitsu as a white belt. Probably like halfway through white, I actually started lifting through trial and error and seeing what would work best for me. Because of course the main focus has to be jiu-jitsu, without a doubt. So I didn't want the strength training to take up too much time. I didn't want it to be like too crazy either. Just perfect, if that makes any sense. So in my humble opinion, what it has worked for me so far is doing 3 days of strength training per week. Now, I currently train 5 days a week jiu-jitsu, and occasionally do a open mat on a Sunday. I am planning to do various comps this year, just as I did last year. So, maybe my training may be a little bit more than usual for some of the guys our age. I'm not quite sure. Let me know in the comments if you guys are the guys that train 2 to 3 times a week, or if you actually do all out like I do, for our age at least. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear it. But I can tell you that by training 5 days a week jiu-jitsu, I incorporate 3 days a week of strength training. And I usually do it right after I do my jiu-jitsu, my 6 a.m. class on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It's not perfect every week, for sure. And I do it after jiu-jitsu just because it's just, I'm already sweaty. I'm already, I don't want to keep dirty more clothes. And also I don't want to, I have to work. I have my business out to work on. So I don't want to just work out in the morning jiu-jitsu and then have a full day of just working and then have to go work out again. So I just do it right after I do my jiu-jitsu. Now, the way that I've split it pretty much to hit the whole body is, I don't know if they call it bro splits. I'm not like a huge gym guy, so I'm not quite sure how that would be called. But basically what I do is I do legs on Monday. I do 6 exercises for legs. Each of those 6 exercises, I do 3 sets of 10. And then I have that 9th to 10th rep kind of feel a little bit hard. So it's not impossible to do, but it's just I feel it a little bit heavy. And that's pretty much where I cut it off. So I do that on Mondays. I do legs. On Tuesdays, I do chest and shoulder. And then on Fridays, I do back and arms. Now, I'm in and out of the gym literally in an hour, or maybe even a little bit less. And that includes my warm-up. My warm-up is maybe 5-6 minutes tops. And I'm out of the gym in an hour. I'm not there to talk to anybody or or to make friends, or, you know, I have a busy schedule. I have, you know, I have my business, family, so on and so forth. So I just kind of want to go inside, get the work done, and just get out of there as quick as possible. Now, I can tell you that I feel a lot stronger, a lot sturdier. And when my joints get trapped in these weird positions that I'm sure we've all been in, the shoulder locks, shoulder crunches, arm bars, whatever the case may be, like, it's not, of course, we have to tap. Tapping is the number one thing we have to do to not get injured, of course. But regardless, I do feel that when I get trapped in these weird, like, tough positions, I do feel that just having that weight training, that strength training behind me to kind of like help me out, it just makes me just more resilient. And also mentally, like, it's not as bad when I do get trapped in these positions, and it gives me like a split few seconds extra to see if I can actually like escape that bad position that I'm at. And of course, you know, with pinning people down, knees on bellies, all these things, like, the more like I feel sturdier, I feel like stronger. So it just makes all those things, when it does happen, be that much more effective. So I guess, long story short, if you guys are over 40, this is for us older grapplers, I definitely advise that you try to incorporate strength training into your routine every week. Maybe if you don't already go to the gym to do strength training, you know, maybe you don't have to start by doing 3 days a week right off the bat. You can try to maybe incorporate going once a week for the first month, and then by default, you'll end up feeling better, feeling stronger, and you will want to add that second day during the week, and then at some point you maybe do that third day. I've done a bunch of research. I've seen a bunch of videos on YouTube from professional grapplers and trainers and coaches, and I've heard that you know, I guess the common thread from what I've heard, all these videos, is like strength training 2 to 3 times a week. It's what's ideal for grapplers, especially if you guys are into competition, like I am. I have competed a bunch, and sometimes it's like a hit or miss. It's local competitions. I do want to do a major comp this year or early next year. So whether that be a PANS or Worlds, I definitely want to. But I've done a bunch of local competitions, and if you guys done those comps, you know that it's a hit or miss. You can get somebody that's completely out of shape, and if you are in shape, you're gonna, you know, of course, technique is king. But besides that, if you are in shape and they're not in shape, you're gonna pretty much run around them 10,000 times, and it just makes your game that much better. But at the same point too, you will face people that are as athletic as you are, or even more, which just kind of like blows your mind and makes you even work harder if you are into the whole competition thing. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know if you are an over 40 grappler, if you actually go to the gym already and do strength training. Let me know if you don't do strength training and you would like to incorporate it. I will be more than happy to actually share my routine with you guys. I have a few friends that are trainers, and I've been kind of fine tuning what I do, listening to different people, and I will be more than happy to share that with you guys for free, of course. I'm not charging for that. So yeah, just hit me up. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions, if you're over 40 and thinking about strength training, and also if you are over 40 and you already do strength training, if you guys have anything else that you would like to add to what I've said, for knowledge for myself and for others that are older like us, like ourselves, let us know in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys next week. Peace.